Greetings, goblins and ghouls. Thank you for coming back, or thank you for joining me if it's your first time here. I'm going to be doing another 2-book review, and then also stick around till the end of the video if you're interested. I'm going to be doing a bit of a Halloween haul. So I realise it's July, but TK Maxx, HomeSense, TJ Maxx, whatever you call it, where you are, they're killing me. They're killing me because they have got the Halloween stuff out. It is so much fun, and I always feel like the good stuff is gone by the time sort of September rolls around. There's nothing there anymore, so I couldn't resist. And I mean, spoiler alert, I've got a giant plushie pumpkin anyway, so I'm going to be doing a bit of that. It's like a part one. I've got some more stuff. I'm planning to go back, but the beginning of this video is my 2-book review. So these are the 2 books. Now, the kind of tenuous link is by my Scream t-shirt today, is that they both include kind of the idea of horror films in horror books. Very meta. One of my favorite things. I've been banging on about it. I will be doing a whole video dedicated to the genre. It's not really a genre, but the idea, I guess. But the 2 books I'm talking to today are Chuck Tingle's Bury Your Gays and Christina Henry's The House That Horror Built. So fabulous covers, both of them. Really love them. This is a first-time author. Never written any Chuck. Christina Henry I've read loads of and I really love. Let's start with this one. So Bury Your Gays is basically set in Hollywood. So you've got this screenwriter, Misha, very cute relationship with his boyfriend Zeke. So Misha is kind of he's Hollywood out, but not at home out, as he likes to say it. And he writes predominantly horror movies that have a, if you know, you know, read between the lines, the characters are gay kind of thing. And he's also writing a show, a very successful show at the moment, and it's like a detective show, and it's a will they, won't they, and he kind of wants these two to have basically a love, happy ending romance between the 2 queer characters. Side note, this book, what it does really, really well is it talks about, and it really goes into kind of the idea of, you know, the bury your gays trope, and I think most people will recognize that, is that POC and queer characters in horror films, books and things tend to die first, let's be honest. Also, that kind of queer tragedy, queer drama, horrible, everybody dies, it's all very sad trope that seems to kind of infiltrate as well. So what Misha's trying to do is he's trying to change that narrative in a way, is give these 2 characters a happy ending. However, he gets called into the office, his boss's office, and his boss is like, nah. No, we're not having this. The board has decided that either you kill off the characters if they get together, or you basically make them straight. So Misha's like, fuck you. No, I'm doing what I want. I'm going to write the ending that I want. And then things kind of go to hell in his life. I'm not really, so this is kind of where the horror aspect of this kicks in. And it's very weird. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you here. I did not particularly like the actual horror component of this book. And I feel so bad saying that because I love the beginning of the book. I kind of love the setup. I love the idea of the story, but the actual horror bit, I didn't really like. But like I said, the discussion and the setup and that is very cool. And yeah, it's a great, I think it's just a great discussion on the trope. But like I said, the horror bit I wasn't hugely keen on, and so I ended up kind of giving it 3 stars. So I feel a bit bad for all, but the relationship's really cool. Also the friend Tara, I think her name is, she's the security kind of internet hacker guru in here. I love her character. I'd have loved more of her character actually, but yeah, that's that one. So then the next one is The House That Horror Built by Christina Henry. So this one centers on single mother Harry. She is basically struggling to make ends meet, and she takes a job as a cleaner for this film director. So he was a notorious Hollywood horror film director, and there was a tragedy in his life. His wife and his son went missing, and his son is suspected of killing someone. So he's kind of moved from LA out to, I think they're in Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. He's got this mansion in Chicago. He's basically running away from all the press and the media and all the craziness. But within his mansion, it's kind of spooky sort of a mansion, as you can imagine, but he's got all of the memorabilia and the costumes and all of the things from his time as a Hollywood director. And he basically hires Harry to clean, and she comes, I think, 3 days or whatever a week, and she cleans and she dusts and all of this. And like I said, she's really struggling. She has a son, a teenage son. They're about to get kicked out of their apartment. You know, there are issues at home. And you kind of, the story, it unfolds quite slowly, I think. The horror element, again, is not overly horrific. I don't know. I don't know how to put this. I kind of wanted more. I wanted more from, I liked it. I liked the characters. I like Christina Henry's writing. I always really like Christina Henry's writing, but I just wanted a bit more. I thought it was such a great setup in this kind of spooky house with all this memorabilia. But again, the beginning half of the book, I liked. The ending, it was okay. So it was like 3.5 stars on this one. And again, I feel really bad because I was really looking forward to this, but you know, it's good. It's just not, it's not great. It could have been better. I like the relationship between Harry and her son. You know, you trying to figure out what's going on with this director. I did sort of guess elements of it as well, and they weren't particularly shocking. So I think maybe that's why. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't like the best horror book I've ever read. So they were fine, but they weren't as exciting as I thought they were going to be. It's a little disappointing. So let's hope the next batch is going to be better. But as promised, I'm going to do a bit of a haul. So this is the first thing I have to show you. Look at that. So like I said, went to HomeSense. This is just the coolest thing. Love. I'm gonna have to give him a name. I don't know what to call him yet, but that was my first. I had to get a giant plushy pumpkin. Then this is actually wrapped. I'm gonna unwrap it so you can see I really have not opened this yet. This is really beautiful. This is a candle holder. So it's a Raven candle holder, which I absolutely love. There. Not to drop it because that'll be a problem. Then we have got, look at that. Need I say more? It's about, it's fantastic. And then I got this fabulous candle. So first of all, I loved the fact that it had the planchette from the Ouija board on the front, and it's really nice silver, and that's going to go on a necklace. And then look at the top, isn't it beautiful? And it smells amazing. So it's Season of the Witch. Oh yeah. Ah, this smells incredible. And then the last thing I got, this was actually not from HomeSense, but it was from HMV. I probably should have unrolled this, but this is a Beetlejuice poster. So I thought it went really well with my green pumpkin. So I will be starting my decorating soon, and you'll kind of gradually start to see that behind me. And I'll do a part 2 on the goodies I got. Did I get anything else? No, I didn't get anything else yet. I'll do a part 2 on the goodies that I get because I'm going to go back, and this will probably happen all the way through to Halloween because they do great stuff. So anyway, that was it for today. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you've read the books, what you thought of them, any recommendations, always welcome. Love you all. Stay spooky, stay weird. Bye.